We've got an electric crowd here in San Francisco. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Golden State Warriors. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline.
Jackson Hayes.
Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
The Lakers on offense. Golden State moving it around. Releases. Curry can't get it to go. Hayes trying to break free. A nice shot by Doncic.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Back to Curry. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Curry on the wing. The baseline J. And he drops that one in.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Outside, James. From down in the low post, it goes.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Here's Doncic. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Pass to Green. Curry on the wing. Over LeBron. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Outside Butler. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Hits it from 3-point range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
The 3 for Doncic. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. It's Curry outside. Back to Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Lakers trail by 4. Benson with it. Can they get it? Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Lakers making a change here. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 out of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than
Garbage ass mother. What are you talking about, nigga? I smoke marijuana. That shit made me mellow.
Hit me with the same start.
Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And it's the Warriors to start out.
What's the ass? Oh, yeah.
Right side Green.
Where I'm going?
Pass to Curry.
Where I'm going? Oh, yeah, give it to the GOAT. Oh, shit.
And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
A lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. Come on, 2K, that's a fucking block, bro. Whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the dunk. Damn, that nigga Butler was blind.
This is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam. Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys. Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options. Okay, so
Curry, he's open. Has the space there, but it's offline. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him, and to get him to be even a little less aggressive.
Knocks it down.
Fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph. And it's Fox missing.
hurry again.
What's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range shot.
And that one is hammered home. Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room to take off, he jumps all
Oh my God, bro.
It'll go to the Spurs. Here's Fox. On the wing to Sell. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Nice D from Moody. And here's Curry for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6. Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded. Here's Castle. Rebounded by Green.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
On the wing, Green. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. How about the intelligence of Curry's game? versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Tracy Jackson Davis late in the second round.
Another one.
He is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. I'm called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
And the Spurs making a change here. Here's Sohan. They can't stop the run with that one.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim.
Oh, not again. Oh, my goodness.
Curry gets the bucket.
Right in his face.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat.
Get the ball back to this nigga. Get the ball back to the
When
hub.
he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Ready for the Curry shot.
Curry looking it over.
Another three.
And the Warriors with another three. He's been so aggressive on offense. With the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Two-pointer.
High post. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Curry's got 19 points. And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Count it. Good. So good at keeping his balance through contact.
Fake a two-pointer. Oh, my goodness.
Boys right there. What a way to begin this game.
Trying to get a steal.
Dominating at both ends of the floor.
The ball.
Obviously,
Curry, three.
Coaching a perfect game.
Out to the right wing. Here's Champagnie. Nice D from Moody.
Curry.
Up in time.
Buzzer beater.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So as we end the first quarter, so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Now, the coaching staff game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
So if I would have had one that hurt.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take some free throws. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces defenders to overcommit. Productive trips to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table. Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off. The kick out, Curry. Outside Podziemski. Right side Curry. Goes back up. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the left side wing. Here's Castle. And Butler with the block. And an outstanding defender. Uses his size and length well to swat shots. Back to Curry. Dan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. It's all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
There's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star player Wembanyama said. I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Pass to Butler. Releases. Curry's shot is off.
There's his first.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just gonna shake it off and move on to the next one. Graham, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise. Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. Outside Podziemski. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Spurs. He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
The offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. Have to be set up for success.
So it's the Warriors now. San Antonio getting their last shot.
Bro, what?
Yeah, he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
Always attacking Fox. A 6'3" point guard.
Curry 3, what?
That's the one, and it really helps him out inside. Spurs trail by 8. Barnes. Rebound by Moody. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They've led by as many as 14. Second chance effort. Curry.
Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me?
I'm not guarding the
What a fucking layup!
Like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Are you kidding me?
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. There's a minute 40 left to play in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Way deep.
Impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
And San Antonio making a change here. And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line. Here's Curry. Rebound by San Antonio.
How was that off again? How did that even get way off?
Here's Champagnie. Still no points.
Oh, that flop is crazy.
And strong foul. Will head to the
Flop is insane.
It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
That's a big writing.
Dan, when you talk to others about
I got something.
one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example.
It's the trifecta. Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks professional coming out of his hands.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now here's Curry. Give him 30. In the arc.
3.5. Oh,
Rebound by Johnson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Oh, the open look. Gets the Appearing. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Castle. Podziemski grabs the board. And the Warriors with possession. Back to Curry. Butler on the wing. Finish from Curry. Love the intensity from Curry. Finding a way to work through the contact. Here's Castle. Oh, he tapped it straight down. He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates. It's Podziemski on the wing. Curry with it. Fox picks him up. Inside. Butler. Oh, Butler. What a dunk. Attacking the rim with power. Tremendous finish. It's good. There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here. Outside Curry. That three's off the mark. Spurs trip by 8. Back to Castle. Pulls up on the wing. Kept alive.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping people in.
Curry, no good. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, baby.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Now here's Curry.
Oh, man.
Missed the layup. He had it with pumping. Oh, deflected. Curry with a steal. Lays it up and bangs it in. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter. Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his third foul so far. Kicks it out to Barr. The three is up. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning. You're right, it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right read.
Another one.
Oh my God! I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Curry.
If he makes this.
Sohan with a rebound. Spurs trip by 9. Outside Wembanyama. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's the third foul so far. Here's Wembanyama. To the inside. There's Champagny. It's the jump off. And with this kind of vision, you can see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama. Here's Curry. No good there. Off the double clutch.
If you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
The Warriors lead by 7. Wide open look.
Stripper!
Shot goes in.
Oh my
to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
50 seconds left in the third. The three-pointer off the mark. Ball with it. Now Pajimski defending. Pass to Sohan. Got it. And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up. Here's Curry. Look at Curry. Shaking off the contact. Like a matador. Olay. There was no defense. That has to be one of the easiest shots I've seen tonight.
Unorganized defense like that is not going to help their players.
Outside Curry. Fires the three.
Out of the corner.
Rebound by San Antonio. They've got plenty of time to get back into this. Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when he has to stay calm and execute. They get it back. With 4 on the clock. And a foul ball on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Free throw good with Wembanyama. And he makes both free throws.
He's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
1 second left. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Over 40. With 3 quarters behind him, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Warriors lead by 8. Fires from deep. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where is the defense been? They can't seem to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Golden State with a rebound. Second chance shot. Jump shot.
Just absolutely smoking the fucking San Antonio fucking Spurs, nigga. Smoking that Spurs pack right now, nigga. Smoking that Spurs pack.
It's good that time. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Yeah, mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 14. There's the triple. Sohan with a rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They trail by 11. Here's Barnes. And down it goes. 2 points. With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively. Here's Curry.
If he gets that off.
Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play.
Oh my goodness.
Barnes. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely unbiased. But until the defense off the field consistent, it's encouraged them to let it fly.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Dan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Man, I would
Right, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich with Bubba. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
If he makes this three.
Thank you, Allie. Here's three.
Oh my God, I would have jumped out my fucking seat.
Pass to Sohan. Let's a floater go.
would try to time it. They would not let me go out of bounds.
I would have drawn something up there. Or getting to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach still.
San Antonio with the ball. They push it up 4 on 3.
Curry for 3.
And again, no good by Golden State. Spurs dropped by 10. Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Sohan.
What the fuck? Oh my god!
Here's Johnson. Here's Sohan. Off sequence there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Where's Trophy?
Warriors lead by 8.
Third.
Butler on the wing. Outside Curry. Let's go with a
Too
3.
much space.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Great miss.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
If the Celtics really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry.
Step back. 3 to put him to sleep.
No good that time.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Here's the cell. Coming through in a big moment. Vassell continuing to prove how special he is. Back to Curry.
Put him to sleep.
San Antonio with a rebound.
His shot's
He's gonna take that shot.
If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Shot from the wing. Hold in by Paul.
Still misses. Hold on. This game ain't over. Why wouldn't he shoot that?
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Oh my god. He just shot a dumb shot.
Off the inbound.